What's going on, ballers? Thanks so much for tuning in again, and welcome back to another BigJBasketball box break video. We have a mail day coming up today, so we got a nice big stack of stuff. It's been a few weeks, I think, since we've done a mail day. A lot of cool stuff has come in, so I'm excited to get all this and show it off to everybody. This last one I actually haven't opened yet. It is from 502 Frank. This is going to be one of 502 Frank's fire packs that I picked up maybe a week or two ago. But I wanted to save this for a mail day to open it up with the rest of the mail that came in. So I know it's in the rest of the stuff, but this one is going to be a surprise for everybody, including myself. So stay tuned to the end. Make sure you check out that 502 Frank fire pack that we're going to open into this. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Click that bell for notifications so you get notified whenever we post new stuff. Pretty much all the time. We did a kind of a pretty fun one on Monday and pulled a really unexpected one-of-one card. So definitely check out Monday's video if you haven't yet. In the background here, you'll see a couple Ginobili cards. We got a gold refractor from Bowman Chrome, as well as a essential credentials from, I forget what set that was, Skybox EX, EXL. I forget exactly the way they worded that one. They've changed that set name so many times over the years, but that is a super short print essential credentials numbered card. So as always, those are shades of things to come later. Let's go ahead and get started with our first package here. If you recall, I think in the last mail day, I showed off jumped into some Kevin Durant player breaks on Prism Draft and came up pretty much empty on most of them. I hit a couple numbered cards, and actually the couple numbered cards I hit were the exact same one. And I saw one more player break, and it was pretty cheap, and I was like, no one really bid on it. I can jump in this for not an expensive price. So I figured one more time, let's see what happens. So we got a bunch of base cards, and first off the line, gold shimmer insert, numbered to 10. This one is, upside down, 6 of 10. Almost New Jersey Nets 7 of 10 numbers. So this was a good example of kind of hitting that luck and just breaking gone right and getting the good card you wanted after getting skunked a bunch of times. So super happy. This is my first Kevin Durant gold card, even though it's it's a college card within his Texas uniform, so not the premium it would have if it was an NBA card, but still gold Prism. So super excited to get that one. And then the rest of these are just a couple base cards. And then, so that's an example of breaking gone right. Here's an example of breaking gone wrong. I actually opened up these packages already and put these cards together. I jumped in a bunch of player breaks for Revolution for Kevin Durant. I got into 5 case breaks, so 16 boxes per case, 5 total cases. I can't do the math that quickly, but that's a lot of cases and a lot of cards. Trying to hit maybe an autograph or something nice. And here's a reminder to everybody, check the checklist before jumping into breaks, because Kevin Durant has had an autograph and Revolution every year since the very first year, except this year. And I didn't realize he didn't have any autos in the product until I had already gotten in all these breaks. So unfortunately, did not hit any autos that I was hoping to hit. So here's what we did hit in 5 cases. Tons of base cards. I counted beforehand, I think it was 21 Revolution base cards. So there's 21 base cards there. Astro Parallel, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. No base numbered cards, nothing short print, not even a fractal or a groove like any other non-numbered base cards. 4 Astros. Got some Shockwave inserts, 1, 2, 3, 4. Supernova, 1, 2, 3, and then this is a fractal parallel of the Supernova, and then Vortex, 1, 2, 3, and then a fractal of the Vortex. That is 5 cases worth of every Kevin Durant card from Revolution. So bummer on those breaks. Nothing great came out of them, but hopefully we get some better stuff on the next one. Although I'm not sure when the next one's going to be. I was looking at some Court Kings and Crown Royale player breaks. Those are all pretty expensive, especially Crown Royale, just because KD does have a kaboom in that set. Let's go to our next package. Enough about breaks. We got Giannis stained glass. So continuing the search. It's had $110 marked on it. I definitely won this auction for under $100. I was super pumped that this ended under $100. I think I spent, it was like 96 or something maybe. I've seen these cards creep back up a little bit. I've seen mostly the honest ones have been selling for like between 125 and 150 or so. So got a pretty good deal on this, although his card prices might drop again pretty soon now that he got bounced by the Celtics out of the second round of the playoffs. But still going to try and finish putting this set together. I only have, I think, Zion, Ja, Luka, Steph, and LeBron are the 5 I don't have yet. And those are all, even the Zion is still pretty expensive, and the rest are kind of sky high right now. So maybe those prices dip a little bit more in the off season. And in addition to that set chase I'm working on, decided to start another new one. And it might be one that you probably won't guess. Went back in time a little bit to Gallery of Heroes from Topps Gallery. So these weren't called stained glass, but this is kind of what I more expect to see in a stained glass type set. So whereas Mosaic and Prism and all those stained glass cards that are coming out of those, they're on a chrome. It's a shiny chrome card. And I'm having trouble getting this tape off, but oh well, you can see the card. It's actually an acetate card. It's die cut at the top. It's got a stained glass look to it. You can see through it. So I'm going to be working on putting this set together. And the good thing about this is most of the cards in this set are relatively cheap, except for the fact that there is a Kobe in here. So have not picked up the Kobe yet, but I'm picking up a lot of the cheaper ones. So there's Chris Webber and another one, Timmy D. So shout out Spurs Cards 21. This one, he probably has this card already, I'm guessing. Duncan, Gallery of Heroes. And the price differences between guys like Duncan and Kobe are insane. The Kobe is probably 4 to 5 times what every other card, even though the most expensive cards in this set, are worth. So at some point, I'll pick up that Kobe. Just trying to find a good deal. I actually was looking at some auctions on these. The Kobe, there was some PSA 9s that sold for really cheap, between like 125 and 150. And then I saw a raw copy go for sale, and I figured, okay, PSA 9 went for 125, 150. I should be able to get the raw one pretty cheap. Nope, raw copy sold for $190. People just, they really think they're going to get a raw card and get a PSA 10 every time. Doesn't work that way, but it's crazy to me that raw cards would outsell PSA 9s ever. So maybe I'll keep an eye out for another PSA 9 to see if that sells cheaper than the raw copy. Next card here, we got a National Treasures Collegiate Deni Avdija patch autograph. I kind of like this one. That's college silhouettes, so it's one of my favorite patch auto sets. Silhouettes from Crown Royale. Got a bunch of Alonzo Mournings, Kevin Durant's, things like that from the silhouettes. And ever since I picked up, I hit that Deni Avdija Court Kings auto number /8. I looked around and I saw, man, his prices have really dropped a ton. His autos were going for hundreds and hundreds of dollars when these products first released. I won this at auction for $21.50, which is just unreal to get a on-card auto. It's a patch, but it is unfortunately not from any specific game or event, which is kind of a bummer, but still the on-card auto, $21. Can't go wrong with something like this. And, you know, I'm kind of picking up some other Deni stuff. I kind of like that his prices have dropped a lot. So I've picked up a few more you might see in some future videos. Getting back to my main PC now, we got Alonzo Mourning, numbered to 199. It's a die cut, and it is a really nice team color match. So I think this is technically considered a light blue, but it looks close enough like teal to me to be an awesome color match for the Hornets uniform. So again, I don't have a ton of the older, not older, but kind of the mid-year Prism stuff. This one's 2013-14. I also picked up a 2015-16 card in the same color match from Zoe. I'm not planning on picking up a lot of these other Prism cards. I just like this one that it was a color match. So add that to the Zoe PC. And now we got some really nice Ginobili stuff coming up. So let's go ahead and see what we got in here. At least I think this is a Ginobili. Let's see. Oh no, we got another Zoe. Forgot about this one. This one came from Korea. This is a In-Flight Signatures on-card autograph from Select number 249. So actually, I already had there's a green parallel of this that's more rare, numbered to 35. But I always like the look of the kind of clean regular silver ones. And I'd seen some auctions sell really high for these, but found to buy it now that was a little bit cheaper, so scooped this one up as soon as I saw it. It was a card I had my eye on for a very long time, so very pumped to add that one to the PC. Now I think we're on to the Ginobili stuff, and then we got some mid-tier cards and some bigger ones towards the end. This one is from 0304 Fleer Avant. This was a really cool set. If you've seen the base cards, it's kind of like a Panini blank slate sort of look. It's like an all white background with like a, you know, kind of a cutout in the middle and a nice picture. This is a black and white parallel that I never even knew existed until I saw this card come up for auction. Numbered out of 199. So not super short print, but again, it's just one of those cards that these just don't come up for sale very often. Like I said, I've been buying Ginobili cards for years. I never knew this existed, never seen one before. So when I saw it come up, I said, you know, that's kind of cool and interesting, something a little bit different than what I normally have. So picked that up via auction not too long ago. Got another, I think we got another Ginobili in here. And we got a Hoops Orange Explosion, numbered to 25. So still, as I see numbered parallels of this 1819 Hoops card come up for sale that I don't have yet, I typically try and pick them up. Again, got this at auction for less than I would have paid if I probably saw it like as a buy it now or something like that. I think I have 7 or 8 now, different numbered parallels from this 1819 Hoops set. It's Ginobili's last base card that Panini ever created. It kind of came out the year right after he retired. And so I've been having fun kind of putting that rainbow together. And this one, numbered to 25, is one of the shorter print ones that I've now been able to add to that. And these last couple are pretty big. Let's see what we got in this one. MG on the package for Manu Ginobili. Oh, I see some gold there. Bowman Chrome. Gold refractor. And I actually like the shine on the gold is a little bit better on this one as opposed to this later. This kind of looks a little more bronze or copper. This looks a little bit more gold, you can see in comparison. So I like the photo and the design of this card better, but I do like how the gold looks a little bit better on this one. So let's go ahead and take this out of our package so we can take a look at it better. These are numbered to 50. This one is 28 of 50. Very cool to add another Ginobili gold to the collection. Again, as I see these come up, I've seen more and more come up for sale lately. I think people maybe are trying to cash in on his upcoming Hall of Fame induction or something, I'm not sure, but there's definitely been more of these golds up for sale lately, and I've been able to get a lot of the Bowman ones for not too expensive. The Topps Chrome gold ones are still a little bit out of my price range for the most part. All right, last piece of mail before we get to the 502 Frank Fire Pack. This one came from Ship My Cards, which I'd never used before, but it's got it from an international seller. It's a pretty good program for people who need a U.S. address for shipping cards. So I kind of like how it worked. And let's see what we got in this package. There's our Ship My Cards. So this is the guy that packed it, I'm guessing. And what is under the bubble wrap? And you guys can see it. You might know what's so special about this card, but I'll take it out and we'll take a look at it. 0304 EX Essential Credentials, numbered 37 of 83. I've been after one of these for a very long time. And finally, I actually made the deal on Instagram. This is Essential Credentials Future. Numbered 83, there is another even shorter print version, Essential Credentials Now, which I think it's numbered to 30 something, 31 maybe, can't remember, somewhere around there. But wow, man, I threw this up here for a reason. So this is a later year Essential Credentials Future, or is this Now? I can't remember. Yeah, this is also Essential Credentials Future. This one's numbered up to 59, so it's actually more rare. But once EX went away from, I think what made EX really cool is their kind of acetate, very, kind of unique designs. This card was a little bit more plain, not really acetate, just a regular card. So that set is not as sought after. This one is still very much sought after. LeBron rookie year, 03-04. Probably this one is maybe behind. Well, the stuff in the 90s is definitely more sought after even than the 2000 stuff, but still a very cool card that I'm really pumped that I now have in the PC. Maybe one day I'll get the Essential Credentials now. That's shorter print, but those are sure to be much more expensive. But until then, very happy with this pickup. And let's go ahead now and we'll take a look at our 502 Frank Fire Pack. Even sends in a gold bubble mailer. So maybe there's something gold within here. Okay, I'm not sure how these are packaged. All right, there's another package inside here. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Feels like doesn't feel like a graded card. I think it's a mag. So it's probably a raw card, but let's see. Hope it's something, hope we can get something nice here. Yeah, it definitely feels like a mag to me. Let's try and see if we can guess who this might be. Ooh, it looks like a clear card. Is this? Ooh, is this? Oh, Devin Booker. It's hard to see. This is a case hit, absolute glass. Very cool card. It's funny, and I'll mention this because the timing of these 502 Frank Fire Packs that I've bought. The last time I bought one of these, I ended up getting a Jamal Murray Gold Wave from Mosaic PSA 10. Let's see if I can get something behind here to take a better look at it. The Jamal Murray PSA 10 Gold Wave. He ended up getting hurt and tearing his ACL like the couple days after I opened this one. And now I got this one. And it's funny that this came in before the Suns actually lost. It would have been hilarious if I opened this up saying, oh, wow, Devin Booker, you know, number 4 in MVP voting, could, you know, potentially go to the finals, win a finals MVP. And then they got blown out in Game 7. So my luck on the timing of buying these fire packs have not been great. But wow, this is still a really cool card. And I think Devin Booker is still a good player. So definitely something that could be held on to for a little while. I have to do some little bit of research. I'm not exactly sure how much these sell for. I kind of want to take it out of the mag here just to think all the scratches and stuff were on the mag, not really on the card, it looks like. But wow, this is a pretty cool, thick card. I've never actually had one of these before, but that's an awesome looking card. Very cool. Definitely happy with that, with the pickup from the 502 Frank Fire Pack. Definitely a unique card I probably would not have bought on my own. So that's going to do it. Real quick recap. We had some break results. Very bad in Revolution. Finally had a good break in Prism Draft with the Gold Shimmer number 10. More set chase stuff. Going to be working on this Gallery of Heroes set. Still working on the Mosaic Stained Glass. Deni Avdija, kind of a little new side project PC. $20. NT RPA, of course. And my other big PC guys, always mourning. Cool cards from him there, as well as Ginobili. Always picking up new Ginobilis. Rare stuff. Gold Refractor. Essential Credentials. And then the last card we opened up from the 502 Fire Pack was this Devin Booker case hit glass card from Absolute. So that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. And stay tuned for later in the week. We'll be doing some more stuff probably on Friday. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you all on the next one.